Hello everyone, welcome to Mohansh Technologies. Today we are going to be discussing about cybersecurity, PingFederate Ping Access, SAML OAuth OIDC. So in cybersecurity environment, there are 200 plus modules which are going to be available. In that modules, IAM tools like PingFederate, Ping Access, Okta, ForgeRock, SailPoint, there are n number of things, CyberArk, n number of things. So on top of all these things, PingFederate Ping Access is going to be highly demanding in the market in the part of identity access management. So what this PingFederate is? Authentication and token insurance. Authentication and token insurance is PingFederate can do. What Ping Access can do? Authorization, enforcement, and policy controls. So I already told you in the previous videos, I already discussed about IAM, right? In previous videos, I already discussed about IAM, Identity Access Management. Identity Access Management. There are two important things which are going to be available in IAM. One is the authentication. One is the authentication. One is the authorization. One is the authentication. One is the authorization. These are the two important tools which are going to be available with the IAM. Now, I want to write down the each and every point for the PingFederate. What is the PingFederate and why PingFederate is basically required? What is the role of the PingFederate? What is the role of the PingFederate? PingFederate role is something like authentication. Authentication, nothing but username, passwords. Username, passwords. Okay, that is something like authentication. Okay, in your login forms and all, in company, number of employees are going to be there, and for each and every employee, they are going to be providing one username and password. With that particular username and password, he can able to access his applications. What is the work role related applications he can able to access, and how this authentication is going to be maintaining with the PingFederate. Authentication is PingFederate can do authentication and token insurance and token assurance and token assurance. This one is basically role of the PingFederate. What is the role of the Ping Access? What is the role of Ping Access? Ping Access is authorization. Authorization, nothing but that user is the valid user or not. That user is the valid user or not. They have to check it out. And providing the different kind of applications access. That is actually Ping Access can do. Ping Access is doing authorization. Authorization, nothing but checking the validity. Checking the validity, this particular user is going to be entering the proper username and not and password or not. With this username and password, what I want to give him, what are the different kind of applications we need to give access to him. In the name only there access, Ping Access, authorization, enforcement and policy control. Enforcement and policy control. This is actually Ping Access can do. And policy control. What is this policy control is? What kind of applications we need to give access to him, and whenever he is going to be changing the role in the company, what kind of applications I need to stop the access, what kind of applications we need to make the new access. That is a different kind of policies which are going to be available in the Ping Access. PingFederate is working with the authentication process. Ping Access is working with the authorization and enforcement and policy control process. Next, we try to understand how this gateway is going to be working. For example, there is a user in the company. I will draw the picture now. Okay, so there is a user. So user is going to be entering into the company, and we need to give the username and password to him. So this is going to be getting to the, this is going to be getting connecting with the Ping Access gateway. This is going to be connecting with the Ping Access gateway. Okay, let me draw the picture properly. This is going to be sending to the Ping Access gateway. Let me draw the things very clear. Ping Access gateway. This is going to be sending the request to the Ping Access gateway. And from this ping access gateway, this particular thing is going to be checking with the PingFederate. Checking with the PingFederate. Okay, let me write down PingFederate. PingFederate. Okay, and this is going to be connecting with the LDAP server. One second, I just want to draw the things. This is going to be connecting with the different kind of other tools, something like LDAPs or ADs or DBs or MFA, multi-factor authentication kind of things. So one is the LDAP, one is the LDAP, one is the AD, access directory, and one is the DB, database, and one is the MFA. These are the different kind of things which are going to be connecting with the PingFederate. PingFederate is going to be accessing with the different kind of terminologies. One is the data like LDAP, and one is the AD, Active Directory, and one more is the DB, database, and one more is the multi-factor authentication and all. And this ping access gateway is going to be always connecting with the backend APIs or apps. Backend APIs and apps. Backend APIs and apps. Remember, this is very, very important. This is very, very important. Backend APIs or apps. Backend APIs and apps. Okay, this is basically how the PingFederate ping access is going to be working in the real world, in the companies. In the companies, in the big organizations, how user is going to be getting access different kind of applications with authentication authorization, using with the SAML, using with the OAuth, using with the OIDC. Okay, am I clear, guys? This is what actually the diagram, proper diagram for this. Next, we try to understand what is this SAML, what is this SAML, what is this OAuth. First, I want to write down about the SAML. SAML is one kind of file, guys. SAML is one kind of file. Secure or security assertion markup language. Security assertion markup language. SAML is one kind of XML file. SAML is one kind of XML file, and that is going to be having some signatures and all. Security assertion markup language. There is a language which is going to be available there. Markup language, which is similar to XML. This is based on XML. This is based on XML, and this is the signature file. And this is the highly secured file, which is not going to be hackable by anyone. SAML files are going to be generated. Okay. So SAML flow, what is the SAML flow and all, we will see in the coming videos and all. And what is the mechanism of this particular SAML and all, we will deal with the another class. And come to the, I just want to tell you the terminologies in this particular session. So that is the reason I'm just writing one by one. And what is the role of this SAML is? SAML role is when user asking some permissions and user giving the username and password. First of all, it will go to the IAM. This is going to be sending to the PingFederate, and PingFederate is going to be checking with the SAML files. PingFederate generating one SAML file and giving to the application. For example, I want to access the Google, I want to access the Microsoft, I want to access the Salesforce application. So different kind of file is going to be sending, and that file is going to be storing in this particular Salesforce application or Microsoft application, whatever it may be. Then only user can able to access those kind of applications into the system. So that architecture I already given. And one more time also I will give you that kind of architecture, how this IAM is going to be working, how this PingFederate is going to be working and all. Okay, now let me tell you about the OAuth. OAuth is something like authorization framework. OAuth is something like a authorization framework, and which is based on the JSON data. OAuth is something like a authorization server, authorization framework. SAML also authorization. SAML also authorization, and OAuth is also authorization. Authentication, not authentication, authorization. Authorization, nothing but validating. And this is authorization framework. One more authorization framework. Which is more secure than SAML. OAuth is more secure than SAML. Okay. And basically, this is going to be working with web apps and SPA. Okay. So, what is the role of this OAuth? Basically, this is based on the JSON data, which is working on JSON data. This is working with the SAML is working with XML data. OAuth is working with the JSON data. And this is going more secure, giving more security than SAMLs. Giving more security than SAML file. Giving more security than SAML files. So some applications compulsory OAuth they are asking. So we will give you the OAuth authorization for that particular applications based on the requirement. Based on the requirement, it will go. Based on the requirement, it will go. Next, I want to tell you about the OIDC. OIDC flow. App restricts user to PingFederate authorized and user authenticates password with MFA. PingFederate returns authorization code. App exchange code with the endpoint receives ID token, JWT token. And this is going to be having a different kind of situations OIDC is going to be working with. Let me tell you about the OIDC now. What OIDC is and what is the use case of the OIDC. In modern applications, in modern SSO, OIDC is going to be playing a major role, guys. OIDC is going to be playing a major role. That is the why reason I'm writing the OIDC here. Okay, OIDC. Okay, OIDC is going to be modern SSO identity federation. Modern SSO and identity federation. Identity federation. More secure than SAML. And user authenticates with password plus MFA. Here, user authenticates with password and MFA, multi-factor authentication. Am I clear? User authenticates with password and MFA. And app exchanges the code at token endpoint receives ID token, JWT tokens. And user identity claims access token, API access. App validates ID token signature, issuer, XP and on. So by coming classes, you can able to understand each and every point. In the regular classes, you can able to understand all these topics. What is this IAM? What is this SAML? What is this OAuth? And what is this OIDC? What is this ping access? What is this PingFederate? All these things. But in this video, I just want to introduce different kind of terminologies to you. Okay. So PingFederate ping access is the more future in the market and the most demanding technology in the cybersecurity IAM modules, comparing to the CyberArk and comparing to the 4G comparing to the SailPoint, all these things. This is exclusively having a highly demanding in the market. And coming to the job openings on this, you will be finding in Naukri, if I search for this, you will be finding a huge number of job openings here. At the same time, if you go for found it, you will be finding a number of job openings on cybersecurity. In LinkedIn also, you can search for cybersecurity, SSO, IAM, PingFederate. You will be finding huge number of job openings. The same time, wherever you search, nowadays cybersecurity is a highly demanding top number one technology in the world. In that, 200 plus modules are available. In that modules, IAM is number one technology, which is going to be highly demanding in the market. So that is the why reason people are actually looking for the PingFederate IAM tools. And this is the very, very important thing I want to tell you. Please like the video, share the video, subscribe the channel, provide your comments also, guys. Okay, this is the website where you can able to check it out. Mohansh Technologies courses, all the emerging courses only. Each and every course is a highly demanding course. You can just look into that. Please like the video, share the video, subscribe the channel. We'll meet in the next video with a different concept. Bye for now.